this example to show you what a clone is. Alright, we are good with that, are we? Okay, so now let's dive into prompt engineering. Now this is the reason why I want to educate you about prompt. I'm not here to teach, I'm here to get my winners. I'm here to get my winners, right? But before I get the winner, I want to be sure that everybody is educated. Let's not be that. Or everybody are educated. Let's not be that. Maybe somebody here know more than the other person. The person is not privileged of having the knowledge the person is supposed to have to win my competition. Alright? So I want to educate you on what prompt engineering is so that you can best participate in my game. So prompt is another word, the word command. Prompt, command. To instruct, to
actually click in copy that.
what is perfect word is command. When you want to command a computer or give an input, that's what prompt. Alright? Does that make sense? Is it clear? Yeah, so whatever command you give your computer or your AI precisely, that's what we call prompt. Alright? Is it clear? Good. So there are techniques behind prompting. They are certain factors behind prompting, and that is because artificial intelligence in itself is in programming. I guess you mean, oh wow, I like it seriously, like that. Okay, well I hope you learn better, okay? So do as much as you like, ensure that you understand it. You have questions, better ask questions because my competition will be based on what I've taught. Alright? My game rather based on what I've taught. Now, the word prompt, like I said, is to command, is to instruct a computer system or your AI device. Now I said that there are technicalities behind it, and that's because AI in itself is a programming, right? They are not human beings, they don't think like us, they think based on how they've been programmed. So you as a person, as a human, understanding the programming of an AI, you should be able to manipulate, you should be able to instruct this AI in a way such that it gives you the desired answer or desired response. That's what brings about prompt engineering. Are we clear on that? Is it making sense? Are we good? Alright. Now, for some of these techniques, right, let's look at them. This class is going to be the most basic. You cannot go so far. I'm telling you that so that you know that this is a lot of study. So there are people making money as a prompt engineer. I have also. I can make money as a prompt engineer. Alright. So it's a skill to actually learn. And beyond even making money with it, it's a skill that can save you time, that can save you a lot of stress, even in your course of studies. Very big, even what I just said, even in your course of studies or whatever it is you are doing, or as a worker. Alright? So now let's look at some of those techniques, some of those things to consider when prompting. What are those things to consider? Number one, I think I'll give us three. Okay, now I will summarize this three in how, why, or when, why, and how. Let's do it like that. When, why, and how. Considering how you should prompt, when, why, and how. Let me explain. Your when should be the context of your prompting. Your when should be the context of your prompting, which is whenever you are giving an AI a prompt, give it enough information to work with. That's what we mean by context here now. Are you guys understanding? Give it enough information to work with. Context. When? I'll give you an example. I am in chef, for example, right? And I want to get recipes on how to make roast beef food.
Doesn't need to give me that.
Okay, let's go with that. Now, I want to prepare apple and fish soup, egusi soup. Now listen, follow me carefully. So if I want to get a recipe, I want to end up getting a recipe for my AI activity, for example, right? Now this will be the perfect prompt for me to use in the course of presenting my context, which is the when. So I will start like this. I am a chef and I want to prepare apple rice and egusi soup. Did you hear what I just said? I am a chef and I want to prepare or cook apple and egusi soup. Hello? Hi. Are you guys with me? Okay, so did you guys hear what I just said? Now that is the context, that's what we mean by context. So I've provided more information for the AI to work with. So after saying that I'm a chef and I want to prepare, so the AI have more information to work with, knowing fully well that it's not just one ordinary person that is requesting for recipe, it's a chef particularly. Do you understand me now? So that's what we mean by context, which is your when. What are you as at the time of prompting? Okay? So now let's move to the next one. The next one is why. Why are you commanding your AI? The why now is the instruction. So to continue my prompts, the why will now be providing a recipe for egusi soup and apple. Right? Are we good? So that's my why, that's my intent. Okay? So I will state my intent clearly, what I want to achieve, what I want the AI to give me. Alright? And then the third one is what? How. Good. So, how now I will tell the AI how I want my answers to be. AI, the way you want it to be. Is that sound? You make the AI respond the way you want it to respond.
Why is this?
You guys understand it? That's what we mean by prompt manipulation. I want this class to be practical. Please let's all work together. Don't forget I said participation is part of my score. So I marked every single person faces here. Yeah, so okay, you need to enjoy that. When I get a message, I don't know you're the one. Alright, so someone should give me a command, like anything you could think of asking here for yourself. Anything.
What is the help about?
What is help?
What is the higher education and leadership program help about?
Okay. That prompt is what online is now. It's trickish. Now that's because even after you are giving an AI that prompt, it will answer you based on its program. So it will likely explain those words to you. It will not give you your own purpose of help. I don't know if you understand, sir. So let's work with something generic. I want to explain prompt manipulation. What else? Yes.
What is unique about Wisdom International School?
What is
unique about Wisdom International School?
Excellent. Okay, I'll take that. I'll work with that. Let me hear you.
I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher of, and I'm preparing a particular student for an exam, a competition. What are the step-by-step process to enable them become best? Let's assume mathematics now. And when them for the mathematics competition, what are the best topics to outplay in preparing them for that?
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, for you particularly, right? Generically, which person is best to provide that answer for you? Like the person you're talking about is in position. Which person in what position can best provide that answer for you? You understand the question? If you are to ask anybody now, anybody of any field, who would you go to? A mathematics professor. Thank you so much. So now, in the act of prompt manipulation, when you present your prompt, you would tell the AI from the start, respond like a mathematics professor. That's what we mean by prompt manipulation or prompt priming. Are you understanding? So now listen, I want to thank you, sir. So I was clapping. Thank you, sir. Now let me add.
They possibly did not know what they're learning from me and getting it.
Wow.
So that I can reduce my 5 hours work to 30 minutes.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now let me give you another example. Some of you here, you are still in secondary school level of study at continental university, right? There are certain prompts that you would give your AI. In order for you to best understand it, you can tell your AI to respond to you as a children teacher or as a teenager teacher or as a young adult teacher. This is because when you give him such a prompt, when you give the AI such a prompt, he will help bring down its explanation to your level. Do you understand what I just said? For example, I want to explain something to maybe a 10 years old boy. He's young, right? I cannot start expressing so many grammars, telling him, like this one says, plot, or prompt, right? Or the definition of artificial intelligence, and I'm now seeing some big computer grammar. It may scatter the voice head. Do you understand? So now, in order for me to know the right words to use for that child, I will tell my AI, respond as a children teacher who teaches students within the age 10 to 15, for example. So the response will be so clear, it will be so, like, do you understand? It will give you the words that children within that age will understand. That's what we understand, or that's what we mean by prompt priming. So this is kind of advanced, and we'll stop here for the sake of time. But then I believe we understood that, right? So in many cases where you want to demand for certain answers, you can even ask or tell your AI. For example, there are times when I want to prepare legal documents. I tell my AI to respond to me as a lawyer. So somebody will see the results and think maybe it was the lawyer that wrote that to me. Oh, it was my AI. Do you understand? Respond to me or answer as a lawyer. Any other examples like that, the rest of that. So that's what we mean by prompt manipulation, prompt conditioning, or prompt priming. Alright, does anybody have any question? Any question? Next. Okay, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's see. If we prompt, how we can make our prompt more ethically and human? Because I think this is a challenge. For instance, I give you an example. I was writing an essay, an academic essay, and I did this prompt unknowingly. This is why it's going to be helpful. I use prompts unknowingly, and it actually brought what I needed, and I then begin to work on that paper. For instance, I was working on how do we improve the knowledge of climate change adaptation for farmers in northeast Nigeria. And here I told me a lot of those strategies. But I don't want my lecturer to know I've used AI. And I want to now ethically and humanly do that. But I was still doing that manually. I now started to use my own academic and research experience to now rewrite the document. But I learned that in AI, there are other AI that I can use. I will ethically use that. Ethically now it will be done like a research. Then humanly now it will be like it's a researcher that has written this. Thank you.
You got the message, sir. You got the message. So what he's saying is that, for example, in the course of that research I was making, if you could use the technique I've just taught, which is prompt manipulation, telling the AI to respond like a researcher. Do you understand? Telling the AI to respond like a researcher, or provide your answers as a researcher. So you bring out all these details as one who has done research, entering information from north, west, east, and south, and then bringing it together for you. Okay, so that's kind of easily detected that it was AI information. Are we clear? This question is so relevant and useful because all of you are going to school, you are still schooling. You did not ask question that will help you. You just heard and he said that somebody was victim of this, having to fail his exams, right? Or he said because he made use of AI, the way AI provided the answer for him. Ask you all and you know the answer to this. Well, who knows the answer? Who knows how to do that? So please clap anyway. I would never have taught in this direction if that question was not asked, in case you don't understand. Do you understand? Okay, so those of us that were here in the last help, I think I kind of emphasized on this. And the way I said it was that do not, I will say it again, but I quoted it. Do not allow AI deprive you from learning. Don't be a fool. Did you hear what I just said? Do not allow AI deprive you from learning. I'm saying this from the depth of my heart. I know what I'm saying. I've been using AI for long now, and all I know how to use it to do is to learn, to increase my knowledge. Sometimes I just use it as a means for research, especially what I want to do is a studious kind of thing. I want to study. I understand it because this AI can be programmed in a way so that it can get information from different places based on how it is being programmed. So when it gathers all those information for you and bring to you, you now study on them so that you don't know how to use the exact words the AI use. Are you understanding? Okay, let me give you an example. There's a time when I wanted to know more about this prompt planning of a team. Listen, pay attention. I wanted to know more about prompt planning. After I've studied, I've researched, I came across it, I understood it, I said, okay, wow, okay, good, but then let's do more research. Let me go. And I happened to go on AI, specifically ChatGPT, and then ask the AI to explain prompt engineering for me, number one. Number two, give me more terms to it. I don't understand, are you following? Now, I saw some other terms like prompt conditioning, which is why I said some people call it prompt conditioning. But guess what I call it? I think I said it. What did I call it?
Prompt manipulation.
Am I not correct? Because when you say conditioning, you mean manipulate. Then understanding the context of priming, it also means manipulate. From the last study I've done, understanding what prompt priming is. You know, so this is manipulation now. Because you're literally making the AI act like what it's not. Are you understanding? So I call it prompt manipulation. So who come and hold me and say I don't have an AI? Please bring the AI and listen. The AI that was saying prompt manipulation. So in essence, AI is supposed to add to your knowledge, you're supposed to use it to study, you're supposed to use it to build whatever resources it has provided for you, you can work on it. Do further research, and you by you know how more intelligent we are than AI. What I told you before. AI was built by these brains that we have. The computer networking system was copyrighted from human brain. Okay. How many of you have heard of the brain box of the computer? That was also copyrighted from human brain. So we are the ultimate intelligence here, not our phones, not our softwares, not our brains, but the ultimate intelligence. Right? So why are we the ultimate intelligence? we should rule over the artificial intelligence, the man-made intelligence. We are the men, are we not? Okay, is that clear? Did we get the answer? Are we good? Alright, any more questions? I give an assignment to This is amazing. Are we learning so far? Okay, so thank you for my assignments. Once again, bring out your books. I still don't know the product of what you guys or the assignment here, but then let me put it through order. Okay, so now I will expect that you write this down, maybe in a note on your phone or on your book. Then with the notes that I'm giving you, use that to one get your prompt. You use that to know what prompts to use on ChatGPT. It will give you 2 prompts to act on, get the results. Take a screenshot of your results. So you are sending me screenshots so I can see both your prompts and the answer. Are we good? Are we good? So send me a screenshot of prompts and the answer. And then I'm going to give you 2 AIs to work on. You are using ChatGPT for 2 prompts. Then you are using freepic.ai.com to generate an image. Right? Still based on the prompt principles that I've taught you, we apply them. Okay, so now let's look at the best prompts for the best assignment. Okay, are we ready?